You missed a lot, bro.
So
You're bad.
bad.
Okay, just kidding. Nothing started. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, fine.
So even I'm expecting like a few more people because our training students count as 50, uh, 54 actually, 55 actually. So out of this 55, few haven't confirmed even. So yeah, few haven't confirmed. Uh, I have to check with them once again. Maniteja, you hear Maniteja? Oh, just give me a minute. Hmm. For some of you, I didn't change this. I didn't share the meeting link also. Okay, okay, no problem. That's fine. They're not even active. Well, so I think I can count. We are total 50 of century. Perfect. Okay, so we are 50 in our current batch. Okay, and we guys are going to join. We don't have any dedicated WhatsApp groups, first of all. Okay, since I want you to save my number. You have my number. That's the one I've been contacting you on WhatsApp. Okay, do save that number. It already shows like Bimar Academy or something, but do save that with Kumar or Kumar Rajesh or something. Okay, so Rajesh or something, and don't save it like sir or something. Don't call me even as a sir. I just want to maintain a healthy relationship till we finish level 3 training. Okay, so after that you got settled somewhere and you don't even pick our calls because you don't need such a you don't need me after level 3. Okay, and you guys need me again whenever you are planning to switch. You're planning to switch companies or else switch into the automation side. You guys have to knock my door. First door you have to knock mine itself. Okay, so Bimera is not an training company. Actually, we do provide the services and placements as well. I mean, like add-in services and Dynamo and API services, and we do outsource the candidates. Okay, especially not modelers or coordinators, only the automation people. Okay, so I hope you already have my introduction. Lila, I have total 15 plus years of experience in this industry, and I've been into this automation since 8 years. Okay, my training, my learning was completely disaster. I don't know why did I waste so many years. uh, I don't want you to do the same thing, so I'm into it. Okay, so still 43 count 44. Okay, okay, fine. So let's get into the part. This is a training. This is not a demonstration. For the people who joined, no, few of you have requested like, uh, I just want to check how the training is going to be. Okay, and if I like the day one training, then I'll I'll decided whether do I upskill or not with me especially. Okay, with Bimera, I mean. Okay, so this is the day one and it's not a workshop. Your questions can't be answered till the end of the training. I mean, any related, career related or fees related, anything will be discussed in the end of the training. Please don't disturb the flow. But if you're already a student, please, no one can stop you. You can clear your doubts. Okay. And my sincere suggestion is don't use the notes when I'm explaining something because I'll keep on teaching many tips and tricks. In case if you turn your head left or right, you may miss, you know, the important key concepts. So, like, I want you to be act like a statue. It doesn't mean asking the questions. Okay, so I want you to ask, I want you to interrupt. In case if you feel that this is not the right time to interrupt, please drop your questions in the chat box instead of keeping in your mind. Okay, so drop it in the chat box so that I'll respond to you. Okay, so anything else? Please don't call me as a sir, call me as a bro. And second thing, no one knows anything here. All 50 candidates in our training are completely zero in coding. No one knows anything, so you don't feel like you are the only person who doesn't know anything, and rest of, I mean, we generally have this kind of thing, whether you are 13 years of experience or 15 years experience. I think we have the top guy with 17 years experience. I don't know his name, I don't remember. Okay, he is the only guy who is having like the highest experience in a training. And one manager, like, I didn't ask her what's her experience, and she is also here. And there are 7 or 8 managers we have in this training, and as mentioned, 14 or 15 coordinators. Rest of them all are like modelers and senior modelers. Okay, so this dynamo is not especially even still. I got a questions today, Rajesh, do you teach sort of an examples, are they related to architecture, structure, or MEP? uh, it completely depends upon you. How do you want me to drive the training? Okay, I'm from electrical background, by the way. Okay, so it doesn't mean I have a most of the examples will be in the electrical or mechanical or plumbing or something. So if you ask me to explain the same concept with architecture and structure examples, I just need an element. Whatever element it is, doesn't matter. Okay, clear? So anything else? I think all the inputs. Ah, please maintain a book, and I do recommend you to install mind mapping tool. Don't write your notes and don't write a notes instead. I do suggest you to use a mind mapping tools. There is a process. We'll discuss all this out of the box content in our Q&A sessions in the weekends. Generally, as per management instructions, 5 days a week is a general training. So if apart from this weekdays, I mean, if any session is happening, then it's on my own interest. Okay, because after this, that too, due to this global, I mean, the war and other issues, conditions, uh, I am keep on getting the response. I mean, the requests from the companies that they are expecting automation people who can automate at least the basic stuff, who can save at least 3 to 4 hours in a, just 2 to 3 days. It means they need an automation people. Okay, I'm already placing. I'm already placing some of them, and uh, mostly by end of our training finished, I want you to at least create and promote yourself on LinkedIn, on a social media networks. Let companies know this guy is doing something crazy. Let's hire him. So I want to listen all this. So I this training could be like a military training. Even I say it's a 5 days weekend. I mean, you guys put it for 5 days a week, but still I'm requesting to
Two-year
spend
training.
one more, like 2 or 2 hours on our weekends to clear our doubts. To clear our doubts. This is for your sake only, not for my sake. Okay. So, I mean, we'll discuss it every Friday, like when we have the session, Saturday or Sunday. Okay. Make sure you're available just 30 to 40 days. After that, I'll leave you again till the level 2 training starts. Okay. Fine. So, today's concept actually, as explained, it's a heart of a concept. The people keep on asking, Rajesh, this is Dynamo actually. This is a welcome screen. I'll explain this welcome screen and Dynamo interface when we have less strength. I mean, mostly fourth day or fifth day. For the first 3 days, I want you to understand how Dynamo is easy. Okay. So the fourth day and fifth day, they're really boring sessions, but it is out of the box knowledge. every person, because after the training, if you go on, you're almost equal to me when it comes to the knowledge. You're almost equal to me. Understand? But the only difference between you and me is you don't have a proper practice. That's it. Okay. So after this, you can mark yourself that you are at least 2 3 years of experienced candidate. You can mark yourself. Okay. If I mean, that would definitely happen only when you exactly practice, play with an exercise. I mean, finish your assignments and clear the assessments and everything. Okay. Clear. So people keep on asking, Rajesh, when I open Dynamo, I don't have all these add-ons that you have shown me. How do I get it? So I'm going to share you these add-ons, that too, a perfect add-ons. Okay, the perfect add-ons which exactly required for every Dynamo guy. I'll share you, but not instantly. It'll take some time, like 4 to 5 days. I mean, when it is really required, I'm gonna share you those. Okay. So don't get panic if you have seen only dictionary to units only. So these are default and these are external stuff. If you install, I mean, I can go to the packages and search for package and install, your machine will be blocked. It won't allow you to open the Revit also. Why? Because we have to almost like 1500, 1300 to 1500 packages are already available. But still, I install only 50 to 60. Chosen. Very, very chosen. Okay, I'm going to share you those. So don't get panic. And don't install in hurry. And that's a reason. And out of this, what if Rajesh, I just play some set of notes? The main training content till the end of the training, what I exactly teach, what a Dynamo node needs. That's it. Nothing else. What a Dynamo node needs exactly. How to understand the entire Dynamo node. If I have another node, how do you read it? Another node, how do you understand? And how to connect exactly the correct inputs? And how to take the output and how do I feed it to some other node? And how to find that kind of a connecting nodes. So only this concept looks like I've explained in just 1 or 2 lines, but it takes 30 to 45 days to make you pro in it. So there are multiple concepts, 20 to 25 concepts are there. So these concepts will be, feed to be feed you in a spoon feeding style. In a spoon feeding style. Okay. So it means like step by step method. I mean, if you don't understand a concept, I can't jump into the next topic. I mean, into the next concept because I want you to be pro in the, I mean, at least you should be able to handle this kind of stuff uh, in that particular concept. Okay, clear? So the first, what we are going to discuss in the first 2 to 3 days, it's purely there is a concept called data types. Data types. Why data types? And what do you mean by data type? So data type in the sense, um, in general, if I have a code, for example, let's consider this is a code. This is a code. Every code. Okay, this code does something. I mean, this code have some internal functions in it. So to make that function active, generally, I think you have seen some set of movies. Like let's take an example, 24. I don't know how many of you have seen this movie 24, Surya's film. So there is a dedicated key to make that active. So that is a key again. So to run that watch, I mean to make that watch run, it needs an electric shock. So what does it exactly called as a function? In your example, just with the movie knowledge. Okay, so every, I mean, in a way, so let's consider this is just an equipment, something. Okay, to make this active, it needs the exact key. That key is called data type. Guys, are you clear? Are you clear with this concept? So key is called a data type. If you have 100 nodes, 100 nodes need exact data type. If you connect a wrong key, no, it won't execute. Instead, it will say that no, it won't work. It will scold you for the first time, okay, second time, okay, third time, it'll scold you. Are idiot, I'm expecting this. Why did you connect this? If you don't have a chabi, then go away. Simple. Okay. So that is called data type again here. That's called data types. So you have to understand this is expecting only one key. If I place range, this is expecting three inputs. This is expecting three inputs. To make this though node active or else node execute or node run, you need to enter three exact keys. Three exact keys. If you connect two correct keys and third one is wrong, still it won't accept. It means this function will not execute if you connect wrong data types. Guys, are you clear? Everyone clear? And one more very strict rule in my training, please do respond. If you keep on responding, that's only energy for me, because teaching for 2 hours isn't small thing. And whenever you are responding to it, means like you're not sleeping. Is it clear? Okay, if
Yes.
you don't understand, you have an you have a chance to break my conversation and ask your doubts.
Hello,
Is it clear?
hello, hello,
Yeah.
Rajesh. Hello,
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, come
Gaurav
on.
here, Gaurav here.
Hmm.
I am architect. I have spoken about you. I had a conversation. So I just wanted to know means in which background means you are from means the main domain from you are having means you are telling that 8 years of experience you are having in the field. So
Hmm.
mainly you are means background which background you are from and you are having multi-discipline background you are having. So can you just give a gist?
I'm
Yeah,
actually,
because I am
can
not
we
understand.
discuss this
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
end of the training? Because it's not related to the topic,
No,
bro.
no, no. But that I can also understand now the things that
Okay,
that
fine. I already explained.
that's
I'm
fine.
from electrical background, but I have a
Okay, okay, okay,
multidiscipline. Okay,
okay,
I'm from electrical background, but I have
okay.
multiple experience. My first project, I worked as an architect. I know
Acha, acha.
architecture modeler. Okay,
Okay, okay.
we'll discuss
No,
this
no
in a
worries,
very
no worries,
fun point.
no
Okay,
worries.
Gaurav.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
Rajesh, I have one question. Like
Come on, Deksha.
as you mentioned, these like these are nodes. What do
Hmm.
you mean by node? What?
Node in the sense no code, bro.
No,
NO code,
no
no
code.
code. Okay, we generally
Okay.
called as a no codes. We have a two different kind of strategies in a programming. This is called visual programming. In a visual programming, again we have two. One is block based, and second one is like a flow based. I'll show you these examples in a next session, in few sessions. Okay,
Okay.
don't
So no
worry.
code means like we are not
No,
using type. I mean, we are
no
not
code.
manually writing any code. So
Correct.
we're using these things to generate something like that.
Yeah, exactly. For example, if I want to automate something,
Hmm.
most of our people expect like, I mean, if I could get a exact, the complete script, which contains like 500 lines. I'm not from the coding background, so I want to get this things done. And
Yes.
someone said, I mean, it has to be written with at least 500 lines of code. Then we can't find that 500 lines of code directly in this library, bro. You can't find it. But the same 500 lines can be found in a block of pieces,
Okay.
in a set of pieces. So in this, we have a 20, 30 lines. Here I have a 30, 40 lines. So you have to combine those exact suitable lines till you reach the 500 lines. Is it clear? Unfortunately, if you find only 400, rest of the 100 are not, then
Yeah.
you have to sit and write your own. That comes under a programming. Is it clear? In
Okay.
the early stage of time, in the early stage of your learning, you can find everything. Trust me. Okay. So because I want you to fill a form where I want you know what are the ideas that you have, that you running in your mind. Is it clear? I'll share you by the end of this today training, and before tomorrow, I need that Excel has to be filled. And everyone, for example, Azaz, Arjun, Vinod, Akil, Abhishek, everyone will see your queries. At the same time, they can see your ideas. Is it clear? We'll do that later. Fine. For now, So data types. So these data types again are into the two parts, bro. Very, very important topic. Huh? This is like a data, and second one is like geometry. So here, geometry, and there is a one more a part of it which is called element. Geometry or an element. So element is a geometrical part. For example, I have a light. So light is just a geometry part. But to make that execute, I mean, to create the shape, okay, I need a lines. So lines need a start point and end point. So the start point and end point are again a part of a geometry, but the values, the the lighting fixture height, the elevation, everything will be written in a data format. Okay, so for example, I have a electrical equipment. Let's consider this a panel. So where do I place this panel? At 2800 height. This 2800 is a number. And where is this location? In particular room, electrical room. So electrical room is a data. Okay, only the shape of it. It's called geometry, and every geometry has its own ID. So whenever a geometry having its own ID, we'll call it as an element. So whenever we are playing with, whenever we are playing with a data, we have to use different data types. And whenever you're playing with a geometry or an element, we have to play with something else. Okay. How do I come to know this, Rajesh? How do you come to know this? So we are going to discuss about the data types for this data structure today. And tomorrow we're going to discuss about the geometry and element data types. So these data types are again into five parts. One in number format, one is in number format, and second one is text format, and third one is in SR no format, and fourth one is in null or none format. Null or none format. So what is this exactly, Rajesh? Let's say generally this node is expecting something. This node is expecting something which is on the left hand side. The left hand part we generally call this as a input, and this one will call it as an output. To make this function, I mean, within this has some set of function in it. To make that function execute, we have to connect the correct data type. We have to connect the correct data type. So for today, we are going to discuss about all this four, five data types. If you join a training program like a Python or something, the day one, they started explaining you the data types concept to understand how the data is actually flowing from one block to another block. If that block needs a different data type, how do you understand it? This is very, very important. By the end of the training also, the last day training also, I'll say that if you have any concerns, please check what is the exact data type, what is the data type it is expecting. In some of the nodes, it won't be written clearly what it is expecting. We have to apply our common sense. Okay, this may be expecting something in this data type. So data type is the only concept we use it from the day 1 till day 45, till day 365. Understand? So if a node, to make a node active, to make a node execute, data type is the concept that you have to play, that you have to understand. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll,
sir.
I'll explain. I'll explain in detail again.
You can
So
explain in detail. I did not
I'll
understand.
explain. I'll explain. Okay. Generally, for example, when I hover the cursor, let's say, VV, turn off everything. I'll just use mechanic, let's say ducks or something. Okay. When I pick a element, The right hand side, what we see like parameters, correct? Correct?
Correct,
What
correct.
we see,
Yes,
they're
yes.
like a parameters. They're like a parameters. Okay. So horizontal justification, center, vertical justification, middle, reference level, level 3, upper and top elevation. This is like a number and number. So what we exactly see is if I want to play with, let's say I just want to control one parameter out of this. Let's make it middle elevation, bro. First, I'll show you an example why we have to learn this. So set parameter by name. Don't ask me why. We'll discuss this. Select model element. I'll pick some random element, the top element, and this is it. So the parameter name is actually, let's say, middle elevation 1.3250. I picked the element. See, this is a button actually. When I just click on this button, it will ask me to see here on the screen, it shows like a stop sign where there is an empty area. But when I hover the cursor on it, it started activating. Okay, I just picked. And then I can see that 478246 is an element ID. If you have any doubts, see 478246. Manage, select by ID 478216. I'm sorry, what is the exact number? 478246. 478246. See, that is an element ID. So I can see that it's saying that you have a duct, bro. In the duct, element ID is 478246. Okay, fine. So here it is expecting element. Whenever you started playing with any node, you have to understand, Array, Rajesh has explained there are two different kind of a data types. One is the general data structure, and second one is either geometry or an element. Okay, or else you can split it into the three parts. You can split it into three parts. Okay, cross check. Okay, I have a data types. So now when I hover the cursor on this, or this expecting element, so I have to connect the element only. Parameter name, when I hover the cursor on this, they are going to show you hints. Okay, it isn't leaving you like, do your own, it's not like that. They are giving some hints to us. If you are capable of understanding the hints, okay, good. Okay, so it's clearly saying that string. Okay, so I know what is this. I just connected element to element, and a string is a parameter name. What is a parameter name, bro? So that is, what's the parameter name? Middle elevation. Middle elevation. Now, up to here, this is fine. But when I hover the cursor on the value, it is not clearly saying. It should say what middle elevation is actually a number, correct? This is a number. It should tell that connect the number here, but it is saying that VAR in the sense varies, not variable. Okay, varies. So the value may be vary. Okay, so here I have to apply some common sense. Fine, let me use a number node, and I just want to change this value to 2 and check how it is going to be changed when I connect this to this. See now, is that moving? What if I change this value to 1? See, it's moving. It's moving. It's moving. Is it clear? So I'm able to control this. I'm able to control the value of this particular element. Is it clear? Now, how do I understand this? To play with the particular, to play with this kind of data, any kind of a data in this properties palette, you have to read it The same properties palette, we are very familiar. You have a 6 months of experience or 6 years of experience. You know, if I make you, I mean, if I get you up and ask what is the value in general for additional flow, you'll say 100 liters per second or something. Correct? Correct? So you clearly remember that. If you ask like what is the reference level of it, then you'll say level 3 or level 2 or something. So because we played with the properties palette, we played with this properties palette a lot. Okay, we do remember most of the data, what it's supposed to be there. Am I right? Guys, am I right?
Yeah.
Correct? Now, the
No,
same thing.
Rajesh.
Now,
Hello.
yeah,
Sorry
come
to
on,
interrupt.
Gaurav. Hmm.
Just I had one question. Means you just showed that string and all, how it's connecting and how it's working node and
Hmm.
so this the number value that you put one. So what it is doing exactly? I am just getting confused. Means it is displacing or what means because you are connecting that parameter middle elevation. It is
Hmm.
now in properties it is showing 1.325, है ना?
Hmm.
So means if I want the exact 2.68, 2.65, so how means it will work means you provide a value only. So I am not understanding. Means if you want the
I'll
exact,
I'll explain, Gaurav. In such case, we have to play with two different parameters at a time. Two different parameters at a time. It
so
means
now it is displacing only by
it
one
is
and
just
two.
exactly. Later, if you want to do it, you have to add one more condition again. So
Okay.
along with this, I want this to be done. Along with these two, I want you to do this thing as well. So three set of actions have to be written at a time. Clear, Gaurav? So not only
Yeah.
one part, one action at a time, we can write multiple actions, thousands of actions at a time. I'll explain one by one. Since we are in the day one, no. Okay, clear?
Okay.
But valid question, clear. I'll explain later. So what is it exactly expecting? Here,
Um,
I want, come on, bro.
yeah.
Someone.
s-
Hmm.
Uh, like you're placing the number means the middle elevation. It is providing that elevation, right? Height of from the zero to that point, or
Uh,
it is placing
middle elevation of the center point,
just the
bro.
point of the duct, right? Like
Duct
height of
center
the.
point, exactly from
Okay.
it. Is it clear? And rest of the elevation values you have already here. So, which is a part of a roof level. If you are changing something, it keeps the same roof level and it is going to keep on changing the three values accordingly. Clear? Clear? Okay. Now, I want you to play with the data. I want you to play with this data in a Azaz.
If we wanted to take any reference level or middle that a very vertical justification
Hmm.
and horizontal justification, so how we will take that one?
Same process. Same process again. Same like reference level. Reference level. Simple. Keep the parameter name. But here it is clearly showing it's like a string. I mean, I'll
Uh,
explain you. Let me finish. Let me finish this concept. Then we'll cover all this. I mean, your doubts will be cleared while explaining itself. Okay, clear, bro? Simple, same parameter. I mean, if you wanna check levels, I'll just show you the result first. If I wanna change it to the from roof level to level 3, see, it has changed to the level 3 now. Clear? But still, it is at the roof level only. Why it isn't changing? It is changing to the level 3, but the values were changed. Now here, I have to tell clearly, Mr. Duct, I want you to change this reference level from roof level to level 3 and don't change the values accordingly you need. I want you to change this level 3 along with 1.3. Guys, are you clear? So two different set of an actions. I want to change this reference level from roof level to level 3. It's a first action and middle elevation from 6.6 to 1.3. Are you clear, guys? Are you clear? Two set of an
Yeah.
actions has to
yes,
be
yes, yes.
given.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
fine. So here, guys, now whenever you started playing with the properties palette, remember what is this exactly? Horizontal justification. What is the center? Vertical justification, middle, reference level, level 3. Now I want you to read like horizontal justification, string. like a text, vertical justification, string, reference level, element ID. So upper and top elevation, number, middle elevation, number. So I want you to pronounce with the data type, not with a value. This is a parameter name. We call, if I break this into the parts, if I break this into the two parts, the left hand side will be called as a parameter names. In general, parameter name and parameter value. The same, we pronounce it like a variable name and variable value. Okay, so variable values have multiple data types. You have to be very, very serious on remembering this, the value data types. Then only you can play with any kind of a data confidently. Okay, so let's discuss what are the data types we have now. So the first one, we call it as like a number, bro. So what do you mean by number in general? What do you mean by number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a number, correct? So and
Like
my mobile
integer
number
and decimals, like
9160567890, correct, is a number. Now the same, I have one more, 123.456, or else 9160.567890. So is there any difference between these two values?
Decimal is still.
Decimal, correct? The bottom one have decimals and the top one doesn't have any decimals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a number and 9160567890 is another number. But 123.456 is a number and 9160.567890 is another number. So here, the way we pronounce will be changed. In general, for us, it is just a number. But when it comes to the coding, we'll call it with a different names. So this one, we'll call it as an integer, bro. And the bottom one, we called it as a double. Are you clear? Are you clear? Remember, like if any
Yes.
number has a decimal value, D, we call it as a double. Are you clear? Second one, which is called as an integer.
yes.
Remember like this. So if there is no decimal value, integer. If a number has a decimal value, we have to call it as a double.
Yes.
Remember like, okay. Now let's start pronouncing in our Revit interface. Ready? Ready, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Now everyone have to be answered. Everyone. So upper and top elevation. What is the data type of this?
Double.
Come
Double
on.
integer.
Double. Middle elevation,
Double.
Double.
lower and
Double.
bottom elevation,
Double.
Double.
width,
Double.
Integer.
height.
Integer. Integer.
Why integer? It has a decimal,
Because
no?
value is not changing after the point. It's a zero.
Oh. Can we check what is the exact data type of it? Shall we check?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So
Yes.
Yes, yes.
what is the exact process to check the data type? Okay. Since when we are learning, there is a node called get parameter value by name node, bro. Get parameter value by name. What it is actually saying, Arre Baba, when you connect an element to me, get the parameter. I will get the parameter value by parameter name. Actually, this is the name it's supposed to be. But I mean, it looks like so lengthy. So that's the reason they have kept like parameter value by name. Okay, this is how it is actually written. Now, what is this expecting? Element, correct?
Yeah.
So if I want to play with an element, there is a node called select model element. Okay, I just use some random element, the same element, and parameter name. What is a parameter name? It is asking for width. So why do I place a string? I'll explain you in today's session itself. Don't worry. So here I'll just type width. Okay, connected. Now it's saying that it is 750. Here it looks like 750.0, but when I'm extracting the content, it is saying that it is 750. Now, whatever it is, Rajesh, I want to know the data type of it. How? There is a friendly node, bro. Till the day one, from the day one till the day end, I want you to use this node every day, whether you use it or not. Whenever you started writing your script, first script, place this node. Okay, this is a very friendly node, will help us to understand what is the data type. So what is it saying?
Double.
Double.
It's a
But
double.
here, there is no decimal value. It's a bit confusing, right? Here it clearly looks like that, I mean, with the decimal value, but when I'm extracting the content, it isn't showing me that doesn't have a values. I mean, the decimal value, but it is showing it's like a double. Why? There is another reason behind it. There is another reason behind it. Okay, I'll explain you in just a couple of minutes. Don't worry. Okay, so this is double actually. Okay, so when I hover the cursor on this 750 and 600, even the same stuff. Okay, it is a double. It means it can accept a decimal values also. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say something 750, something 0, or else. Oh, come on. What happened to you? Hmm. I don't know what happened. Okay, fine. So when I'm playing with this object and 750 point, oh, it is adjusting actually. So it will accept the value 750.2. It is changing the value. So what do you mean by integer? We'll see in some time now. Okay, see, which is changing 750.2 here. It means if it is showing, it's like a double. If there is a decimal value, consider, I mean, it can store a decimal values in it. Okay, so what is the height? What is the height? Data type? Double. Length?
Double.
Double.
Because
Double.
we can't
Double.
see the exact length anywhere. Correct? 11 meter,
Yeah.
12 meter, 13 meter.
Mm.
There must be some decimal values. Correct?
Even
732.3 and 32.067 area is double again. Correct?
in this case, like when I
Yeah,
understand,
correct.
every value in the Revit will have 0.00 anything.
Okay,
Definitely.
fine.
So
What
there
about section?
Integer.
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 Integer. Correct? Okay. What about hydraulic diameter?
Double.
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 Double. Double.
Good, 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 good. So you understand what is an integer and what is a double, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
This data will confuse us a lot. Let me prove that few of you are wrong. Okay, in some time. The data is always confused. Here we have to apply. Initially we will be struggling, but when we are keep on, getting the attacks every time, then you got habituated. Is it clear? Okay, so let's play with. So number, who is this? Someone written on the screen. Mohan. Okay, fine. What about integer? So I have only one. This is like a section which shows like 126. There is no decimal value, that is integer. Clear? Okay, what about the text now? So text in the sense characters like alphabets, special characters like these are also called as a text. Is it clear? Guys, are you clear? And how about
Yes, clear.
there is a
Symbols also,
alpha, sorry,
symbols also we get in text only, right? Symbols.
is a text only. The symbols will be also called as a text. Okay, generally text in the sense, in terms of coding, we will call this as a strings. We'll call this as a string. Okay, so alphabet, characters and alphanumeric. So we generally call this as an ASCII characters, bro. Since like ASCII ASCII characters. Since you don't remember and understand, I'm using some special characters here. All the special characters will be called as a part of a text. We have to call them as a strings. Guys, are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now,
clear.
let's say, what is the data type of horizontal justification?
Kumar, one quick question.
Mhm.
Why we are calling that as string? Because
Since they're special characters, huh? I'll explain. I'll explain. So horizontal justification, what is this?
String.
String.
Okay. Vertical justification,
That is also string.
reference level,
String.
but it has number, no? But it has number, no?
Alphanumeric, right?
Very
As you
good.
said, it's
Alpha
one
and
numeric.
numer. Very good. So it's a string. This one,
Number.
double.
Double.
Slope.
Slope is also double.
Double.
Hey,
string.
check.
String.
No, character is there.
Character.
There is a character is there.
Character.
So it is a text or
Text.
It is a text. Correct? Very good. Size?
Text.
Can you zoom in?
Text.
Text. Character. There is a character over there. Okay, good.
Text, yes.
This one?
That one also.
Double.
Undefined?
String.
text.
Text. Very good. Area?
Text. String.
Text.
String.
Text. Okay.
Above.
So additional flow?
String.
Okay. Let me prove
This is
you
called double.
wrong. Why? Why double? See,
Be-
I'm on another
Because it's
side.
a unit.
Very good. Here we have to understand. Let's see
That's good.
practically and understand. Let's see practically and understand. Okay. So if I'm asking for reference level, Mr. Rajesh, I want to check what is the data type of reference level. I'll just check reference level. Can you please tell me what is the data type of reference level? Oh, it is saying something else. Rivet dot elements dot level. So what is this dot strategy? I'll explain later. It is not even showing it is a string or number or something. Okay, let me play with what is horizontal justification. Horizontal, you guys will completely leave the meeting now. Integer. Why? Are Baba, horizontal justification, you just told me, na Rajesh, the text which looks like, which is having like an alphabet, or a words or something that we consider as a string. But how come it will show me that as an int64? I've told you the data is going to be confused as a lot. This is one of an example. So horizontal justification, it is saying it is I'm an integer. Okay, how to control this? We'll see. And what about vertical justification? Vertical justification. Come on.
It will be the same.
You should still integer. int64.
Should be the same.
Okay,
Yes,
fine.
right.
What about size? Come on. You guys mute?
Integer.
String now.
Integer. String.
String now. Okay. Well, what is the system type?
Integer. System type is text only.
String.
String only.
String. Additional flow?
Is also string.
Integer.
Integer.
Double.
Double.
Why?
Double in.
These units can't be counted as a part of a text. Liters per second, Pascal, meters per second, and Pascal per meters, and mm. Okay, and what is this? Percentage. These all are like a units, bro. Units can't be counted as a special characters, and special characters can't be counted as a strings in those areas. Clear? Okay. Is this point clear? Okay, one point is clear. But how come a horizontal justification is a integer? Huh? Is this? Do you have this down?
Yes.
Do you have this down?
Yes,
Generally,
yes, yes.
By
there
value,
is
I
an
think. By value, I think.
by value. By value.
Because
Correct.
it is defining by value,
box is
maybe.
by parameter by value, I think.
Because we selected that element ID now.
We select that.
Element
We select
ID.
that. We select that element ID. Okay, fine. Mute. Gaurav, I think.
Someone driving mute thing.
Mute, bro. Bah. Too noisy. I think someone sit close to fan actually. Okay, so vertical justification, reference level, upper and top elevation. See the text which exactly looks like, level 3, middle, center, they looks like a text, but sometimes they are not texts. Sometimes they are not actually text, they are something else. Rajesh, how do I remember all this? It's very simple. Applying some common sense or else practiced at least for one day dedicatedly. I'll send you a PDF today. I want you to take that printout or else you can, if you are using any PDF editors, write it over there. At least in your mobile phone, if you have a pen access, write it over there. Okay. And you have to send me those. Okay. Fine. So horizontal justification like center, how it is actually, let's say element dot set parameter by name. Element dot set parameter by name. I want to play with this element and horizontal justification. I'll write this horizontal justification. So as it's saying it is a double, whenever any object type, if I feel that it is a string, then I have to place a string node. If I feel this is actually a number, then I have to place a number node. Guys, are you clear? If I know if that is expecting.
Just come again.
Bro, this looks like a number, correct?
Yes.
This is a number, double. So double is a number. So whenever if I want to change this value, then I have to place a number node.
Okay.
Okay, if I want to change something like system type undefined to something else, then I have to use a string node.
Okay.
Are you clear now?
Yeah.
Clear? So
Yes.
what if the value horizontal justification when I'm trying to
Excuse
set
me.
this looks like a come on.
Oh, can you repeat the string one time?
I'll just show you in live instead explaining. Okay, fine. See, what is it saying? Horizontal justification, it looks like a string. Correct? Correct, no?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Let me write, instead of center, I want to set left. When I started typing left here and connecting this to this is giving me a warning. What is it? When I hold the cursor on this, Are Baba, element.set parameter by name operation failed. So inside it has some function. It is saying that it has failed. Why? The parameters storage type is not a string. Are you clear? Because we have already checked. This is clearly saying it's a double or else horizontal justification. It's saying it is integer. So if it is expecting an integer, we have to connect a number. Are you clear,
Like
guys?
0, 1, 2.
Like that. Okay. Now, what if I change this, the value 0 to connect this? It's center. What if I change this value to 1?
So
Oh,
it will make
it is
changes left.
changing to the left. What if I change this value to 2? It is changing it to the right. What if I change this value to 3? What will happen?
It's empty.
Empty. Why? Because we don't have any other options. Bro, I have only 3 options. One is left, center, right. Then you should take it from the 1, 2, 3. No, generally all the programming languages are 0 indexed languages. Is it clear? 0 index
Rajesh,
based.
I have a
Yeah,
question for
yeah.
you.
I have one doubt.
Mm.
Is the only way to identify that the data type? So, is there any
Ah,
other option?
there are super simple methods also. You don't need to use Dynamo also. I'll explain in some time. Just give me today.
Rajesh,
Uh,
will the number accepts the negative values like -3, -2?
it will accept. It will accept, but not in this case.
Okay.
But not in this case. Okay. So, for example, if I use -1, what will happen? See, nothing. But generally, negative values will be accepted, but not in our scenario. Clear, bro? Let's make it 0. On what basis it is actually reading, we'll see that later. Now, one of our guy asked, like, Rajesh, is this the way to play with, to understand the data types? Without opening the Dynamo also, we can check. How? I think you didn't notice this so far. When I hover the cursor on the horizontal justification, just a minute. Let me minimize this. I'll just pick one element here. And when I hover the cursor on this, see what is it saying? Horizontal justification is the parameter name and it is a built-in parameter. And the third line, it is saying that drop-down list. Guys, clear? Did you notice that? It is a
Yes,
drop-down
yes.
list. So what do you mean by a drop-down list? What do you mean by a drop-down list?
You choose one of them.
There are other
Yes,
options.
choose one of it. Are Baba, you have multiple options in me. So you can't enter whatever you want. You have to pick the exact value in those options only. You don't have another option. Is it clear? Is it clear? So to pick that option, we will be using 0, 1, 2. Please set the value like in the second one, second index or third index or 100 index. Is it clear? Drop down list. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Now, so how it is exactly named in an alphabetical order, but this is not exactly same in an alphabetical order. A, B, C comes first. So C part is actually Windows or MS Paint. Control V. So C comes first. So C value is 0. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. L is going to be left. M, N, O, P, Q, R. 2. Are you clear now? So how it is actually taking the
clear.
values 0, 1 and 2. But don't rely on this, the same concept. Most of the developers follow this in case. I'll show you some examples again. Okay. So this is not the exact one.
Hello, Rajesh. Hello.
Come on.
I just had one question. Just you were showing that to detect, make out which is what these parameters are, means that is like integers or double or what other kind. So to sort it out. So you were playing with that nodes and connecting. So which one we can play? Means now you're showing the element by value. First you were showing value element by name. Now you're showing first you were showing value element value by element value name and something like that node you were showing. So from that we can make out or what. Or second one, why you are showing that means second one by name you are showing. First you are showing by value element value, right? So from that
I
we
got
will,
your question.
so no, I just let me come just one line. So from that first one node, we were getting that it is a kind of value horizontal justification is a integer or a double, something like that, right? So from that we were able to make what are these parameters. So how we have to play, like this is the main concept, right?
Correct.
So now
See,
why you are showing this second one by name, and why you are means can you justify means how you are now by
this
name?
is called integer controlled parameter, bro. This is not a, this looks like an generally integer controlled parameters looks like a text. See, this looks like a text, correct? But it is not controlled by a string node. It is expecting a number. There are some
Yes,
set of values looks like a numbers, but you can't control with the numbers. Okay. So in that reason, we have to use this integer controlled parameter. So this is a part of it, like where not only this number and text, yes or no, we have one more value which is called ICP, integer controlled parameters. These are most confusing part. Okay, I'll explain you one by one. Okay, with a set of an examples. Now, what is this? Level 3 vertical justification. Again, okay, when I hover the cursor on this, let's go with it's a drop down list. Drop down list means it is integer control parameter.
Control parameter.
Guys, are you clear? Are you clear,
Yes,
everyone?
yes.
There
Yeah,
is a
we
one more bug again, but don't worry, I'll explain. Okay, so reference level. When I hover the cursor on this, read the third line, drop down list.
This is also integer control parameter.
Defines
It is
lines.
also integer control. Shall we try this reference level once?
Yes.
Huh? Now,
Yeah.
let me prove. See why I'm saying exactly, Rajesh. I want to play with, since all the drop downs are, if all the drop down list options are integer controlled, then let's try with, my intention is not to confuse you. I want you to understand how many strategies that they are confusing us. That's what I have a solution for those. I want to confuse you in the beginning, and I want to make it understand. Oh, this is a solution for it. Is it clear, guys? Okay. I don't want to confuse you in the day one itself. Till the day end, you have a confusion and a clarity both on all the topics. Is it clear? So you have to mentally decide, okay, I mean, this guy is going to confuse us, and again, giving a clarity. Is it clear? So reference level. Now reference level is a level 3. If I want to set it to roof level, what will be the index number? Tell me. What will be the index number?
4.
For a level 1, level 2, level 3 roof level. I mean 0, 1, 2, 3. 3. Correct? So this one is 0, 1, 2, and 3 because it starts with a 3. So what if I use a number? Can I use number node? Can you use number node?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's set 3 and connected.
First use string, then we will see.
Okay, fine. I don't want to show this then. First, I'll show you string roof level and connect this to this. It's giving me warning. What is it saying? The parameter storage type is not a string. Correct? Now, let me try a number then. Connect this to this. Again, it is saying that the parameter storage type is not even a number. Did you notice that? The parameter storage type is not even a number. Then what? It is not accepting. That's what I see, integer controlled parameter. I tried with an integer only. It is not connecting.
Reference level.
Level.
Level itself
So,
is an element.
element. Very good. It means now let me give you the second clarity. If any parameter which is showing a drop down list, if any input which is showing like a drop down list, consider either it is an integer controlled parameter or else it is an element ID parameter. Let me mute everyone. Guys, are you clear? Horizontal justification. It shows drop down list, either element ID parameter or else integer controlled parameter. Guys, are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes.
Guys, we
Yes,
have
yes.
we have explained 4 different type of data types. One is integer, double, string, integer controlled parameter. Okay, so most confusing part is ICP. Now, when you hover the cursor on this, it's saying drop down list. Okay, it is saying that drop down list again. Okay, it is saying this. It is actually a length. Generally, length in numbers only. Correct? Generally, length is in numbers only, not in a text characters. Correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Middle elevation, length. Lower and bottom elevation,
This
length.
is also
Okay.
length.
Slope, it is saying slope.
This
Come on, Imran.
integer control parameter, it means this horizontal justification and vertical justification is those.
Those. Exactly. I mean, there are many ICP parameters we have. Okay, they're just an examples. We'll see with the wall example, column example in some time. Okay.
Sure,
So
sure.
what is the size? It is clearly saying that I'm a text parameter. Guys, are you clear? So what do you mean by text? String. Correct? Width,
Yes.
duct size,
Double.
double. Height,
That is also
Double.
double.
double again. So length, system classification, text.
No, it's a
If you see
string.
the third line, it is clearly mentioned in the third line below the built-in parameter. It is text. System type, drop down list,
Text.
drop down list,
Either string.
drop down list. Okay,
Number.
drop down list. Okay, here system name,
Text.
Hmm.
Text.
System abbreviation, text. What is a size log?
Boolean.
Yes, then yes, no.
Someone answered yes or no.
This is yes or
Okay,
no.
yes or no is called as a boolean. Okay, generally we have another set of data type that is called yes or no. Where we call this as a booleans, bro. We call it as a booleans. When we call it as a boolean, on and off. Okay, and true or
False.
False.
check or uncheck.
Uncheck.
What else? Tell me true and false statements. Come on, any other? True or false, check or uncheck, on and off,
In and out.
in and out. Very
Hide
good.
and hide.
Yes or
Hide
no?
or unhide. Yes or no.
And isolate.
Namaste, bhaiya. Okay. Well, anything else?
Select, deselect.
Sorry? Like dislike. Okay.
Select.
Okay, fine. Okay, these are enough for now. So these we called as a booleans actually. We called it as a booleans. Oh, it has only two options. Either go with this or else with this. Yeah, very good. 1 and 0. 1 and 0. Why? I mean, you entered like 0 and 1 are ago. So why did I enter like 1 and 0? 1 is a positive statement. If you clearly notice, all the positive statements on the left side, on, true, check, in, hide, yes, 1, this all of them are like, and negative statements will be like this: off, false, uncheck, out, unhide, no, and 0. Okay, and you have asked one more doubt previously, then what about float? Float is nothing but double, Raghu. Clear? Okay, so these are called booleans. These are called booleans. Okay, now what about size lock? It's a boolean. So how to play with this parameter? See, we are using get parameter value by name. This node is helping to extract the data. Just extract the data. It will get the parameter value. If you asked, I have this element, I wanted to get this parameter value. That's it. But this one, I'm going to set the parameter value by parameter name. You just connect me an element and tell me the parameter name and what you want me to set. So it is expecting 3 inputs. the element, parameter name, and the value also to be set. Are you clear, guys? So this is actually changing the data in the Rivet, but in the above node, it is just extracting. It's completely safe side node. So whenever you're planning to place some nodes onto the canvas in the sense white screen, you have to cross check, array, is this node going to disturb our Rivet model? If yes, how? How do I, restrict it? So you have to understand all this. Okay.
Rajesh,
Now,
one question. Hello.
mm,
Hello.
mm,
Just you connecting these nodes, na, so
mm.
by wires or what you call string, or what you're saying by connectors, this black line, wire like
Connections
what
only, wires,
connections only.
wire.
So yeah, so
Mm,
there is one input and there is one output, right? Right side
mm,
is output, right?
mm,
Right now.
mm,
So now you by element set parameter by name. This is a node, na. So
mm.
you are connecting another node or what? How you can means connect means from left. You are connecting from left
Actually,
only. From left.
Gaurav, this is what we learn in a 6th day training, playing with the connections, like
That's one
finding
because you are connecting like that only. So I was
it'll take some
confused.
time.
Okay,
It'll take
that's
some
what.
time. Don't worry. So we have a dedicated session for it, like finding the nodes and connecting the exact
So
connections.
sometimes also we can connect from output also we can connect to that. Like that
Correct.
also it happens.
Correct.
Huh?
I'll explain
Okay.
that.
So, yeah.
Don't worry. Okay. So reference level and value. What is this size lock? So size lock, and there is another node called Boolean. If these are actually like input values. So this is an input for some of the values, and this is an input for some of the values. So this is an input for some of the values. For this size lock, this is the correct input. So if I turn it on and connect this, see, it is enabled, disabled, enable, and disable. Guys, clear? Are you clear?
I have doubt about the booleans. We are using for strings and numbers, or we are using for particular ones.
Actually, for this size lock, we are using like a 1 and 0. I mean, like a Boolean. What if I want to play with a number? If I set 1, connect this, it's going to turn it on. If I set it to 0, then it will be turn it off. So what if, can I control the same Boolean for multiple options? Let's consider horizontal justification. This is your question. So horizontal justification. But generally Booleans have only 2 values, either true or false. What if I set it to true? It is changing to the left. It is changing to the center. Again, if I set it to set, it is left again. But how to set a value called right? It doesn't have that option. Only 2 options we have, bro. Clear? Are you clear? So this Boolean values are actually have only 2 options, either 1 and 0. True in the sense like 1, false in the sense value like a 0. So if I connect something, I can use the same Boolean to some other integer controlled parameters also, but with only 2 options. Clear? Is this clear?
Yes. And one more thing, we are
Yes.
taken that reference level. So this is not included in the strings and numbers. Sir, I'll just explain that one.
Tomorrow. It's in the tomorrow session.
Okay. Okay.
The only single concept we learn for 2 hours. Here, all the data types we generally called as a primitive data types, bro. These all are called as a primitive data types.
Okay. No. You just started and then we moved to the Boolean. That's why I asked.
So that we'll discuss. Okay, size, log, Boolean, and equivalent diameter, and additional flow. What is this additional flow? Which one I have to use to set a value?
Number.
This one? Are you sure?
Yes. It's a double.
Additional flow. I set 200, bro. Now, No, we didn't set. Why? See the valid reasons. Come on.
Will be showing the units, right side.
Once place the cursor on the additional flow.
Nothing happening. See? Nothing happened. Why? Okay. Shall we see the warning once? Huh? Can you read the warning?
Yes.
Generally, warnings, you must love the warnings, bro. Reason, see? No parameter found by that name. Crazy.
Actually, the parameter name was wrong.
Now you notice, na? So, capital F. Correct? You see that? Now it's set to 100. Is it clear? But what if it looks like 100.00 liters per second? Na? What if I use a string and enter the same value like 150.00 liters per second? Same, exactly. When I connect this to this, it will give me a warning again. What is it? The parameter storage type is not a string because it is not accepting. Okay, fine. I know which is not liters per second. Still, even that 150.00 is also not accepting like a string. It means it is not allowing this node, not the data. Bro, you clear? Bro, you clear?
Yes.
Okay, when I connect this number, this node has to be accepted. Okay, what if I connect 150 and I'll just type liter per second? This node will scold me now. Array, do you have a sense? See, the input must be numeric. Oh, I can't type units or anything in this. Clear now? So 150, when I connect this to this, that will set it to 150 there. Clear?
Boolean also won't work, right?
Boolean works, but it will set to 1 or 0. Boolean you have to use when you have only check yes or no, that's it. Don't get confused. Boolean when you have only
how it will work, we can see.
Why not? Let's say connect this. What is it saying? The parameter storage type is not an integer. When I check,
okay,
it is still not accepting. Very bad. It is not even accepting. Clear? So what if I connect this to this 150 or 200 something? Clear, bro? Are you clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay,
Good.
good. Now let's play with what is the mark data type then?
Text parameter, string.
Text parameter. When I hover the cursor on this, it is saying that built-in parameter text. So maximum for any kind of a data type check, don't use Dynamo. Use Revit. When you hover the cursor on it, it will tell you, it will show you the third line, which is a text or something. So rely on it completely, not on get parameter value by name, not those. I don't know what you do. I'm gonna explain you a PDF. I'm gonna share you a PDF tonight. Okay, so download that PDF. I'm going to send you a link where you'll find the complete resources, where you'll get the resources. And one more very important thing is you will not get a recorded video of today's. You will get it as a public video. Don't worry, you'll get it. But from the day 3, you are going to get it as a private videos. Okay, so that private video will take some time. I think meanwhile we'll fix the problem. Generally, the day 3 video will take some time to get it because we have to sort out many things and add it into a different setup. Okay, fine. What about face created? What it exactly looks like?
Rajesh, I have.
It's look like text, but it was showing extra.
When I hover the cursor on this drop down list.
Drop down list.
Okay, let me try. Face created. Someone called me now. I think I don't want to interrupt. So can I control with a number? 0. Check. No. The parameter storage type is not a number. So it is not integer controlled parameter. This shows it's like a drop-down list, but it is not an integer controller parameter. What is it then?
Element.
Very good. Element ID parameter. Element ID parameter, not booleans. Okay, element ID parameter. So phase demolished, drop-down list. Again, if I check if that is not controlling with a number, then consider it is also a levels. And tomorrow we are going to see that how to play with what kind of nodes we have rest. Okay. Let me come on. Someone have a question here.
Like
Yeah,
element
how
type
to
parameter, like no, it's a
how to
node.
use the element ID parameter?
I'll explain tomorrow. It takes whole day. We
Okay.
don't. This
One
time
more
isn't
thing.
sufficient.
You said you can go the text that workflow something element.
Sorry, workflow.
No, you said some parameter last we discussed, right? Which parameter we discussed for the ducts?
Workflow. When I just click on this workflow, what is it?
Which parameter? Additional flow.
Additional flow. Okay.
Yeah. Here we need to use the 200 point something on fire like that we can use. That time which parameter we can use here, a value or a double?
Double.
Yeah, double.
Number.
For the double we can use the number or value.
Number. Double in the sense double or integer, it is a number only. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
For this element type, what to be then? What string need to be used?
Which one? For which one?
For example,
liters per second.
No, not liters per second. Mark.
No. Mark you can use. Mark you use whatever you want, bro. Let's say for the same element, I'll use string. What if sometimes, when I just click on this doesn't have a mark value. Let me set ceilings or something. Even this doesn't have a
or phase, whatever phase the new construction.
See, what is it showing? Mark value is 13. Correct? So mark value, it is 13. Let's say select equipment. I just pick this equipment and we feel that the mark value is actually a number. So to control, what if I change this 13 to something like 15? Okay, 15. And when I connect this to this, it'll scold me again. Why?
Because mark is the name.
Mark can store something in it, even characters as well.
Yeah.
Even a special characters as well. I mean, an alphabets as well and special characters as well. Correct? So if you want to store a value, which is a number only, then you have to write 15 in a string node and connect to it. See? Got changed. Clear? So if it is L hyphen.
So how now you're putting it as string? Why? Because it is a value only, not 15 or some number. It is 15 or characters can do.
Bro,
So
it's very simple. It's very simple. Let me show you what is it and how it is exactly working in a Revit example. Shall I? Now, let's create some parameters. I'll explain. No, hold on. Let me finish this.
The question will be remain like that only because I have to clarify from that. No? So value we can connect by string also, like that it is.
No, not like. See,
So
we have to
That is
understand.
ICP, right?
That is not even ICP also. Hold on. Mark has a ability to store something in it. That's what I'm about to explain. So I'm just creating a project parameters. I'm creating a project parameter. Let's say BE hyphen integer, bro. Okay, BE integer. Let's say discipline, leave that as it is. In the length, I have a integer parameter. So here I noticed there is a data type. I think you didn't notice it so far. I've noticed now. Data type integer. Okay. Then let's check for everything and group under identity data. Let's say, and it is an instance parameter. Let's keep it simple. I'm going to create one more parameter. This time be underscore double. This time, do I have any double here? No, but I have a number. I have a number. Okay. So under identity data, how it is exactly, how the parameter is accepting the values, you must know. Okay. Check everything. Then click OK. Let me create one more. B underscore string, bro. B underscore string, and in discipline, I'll leave that as it is. String in the sense text, because we don't have any string here. Say text. So under identity data, let's check all. Okay. And let me create one more. B underscore boolean. Here I'll say yes or no. Under ident data. So how many parameters I created? 4. Correct? Now let's see how it exactly looks like. For if I pick this element, so boolean double integer. First, let's play with an integer. B underscore integer. Okay, so when I'm trying to set any values, it will not accept. Let me connect a number 15 to this. It is accepting. Is it accepted? B integer. Okay, I just picked some different element up. If I pick this element, see the value which is assigned 15 to it. Guys, clear? Are you clear? What if I connect boolean to this? It's saying 1. False. It's setting the value 0. And what if I connect a string to this? It'll warning. Sorry, error. I mean error in the sense red color, bro. Warning in the sense
warning.
warnings. Okay. Now what if, let me try with booleans. I'm sorry, double. I'll try with double. Can I use the boolean?
Yes.
No. The parameter storage type is not an integer. See, it is not even accepting.
Yeah.
That can accept an integer also, but still it is not accepting. Remember, okay? Can I use number node?
Yes.
What if I connect this to the 15? See, 15 with the decimal values. So 12.34 can be added over there. But what if I want to play with integer? It's at only 12. It is not accepting the rest of the decimal values. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what if I want to play with the string node? It's saying a warning again. Why?
Because
Baba,
number is connected.
Because it is a value number.
Guys, is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Is this clear, everyone?
Can you remove number and put it boolean? Then it will be okay.
I'll do that. Okay. See, it is not accepting. What if I connect the string to this? It is accepting. It is accepting the strings. What if I connect the boolean? No. Correct? So boolean, see, boolean we will use only whenever there is the checkbox.
Or
Yes
B
or no
string
parameter.
you sorry. So B
Don't
string,
use boolean anywhere
Hello.
else. Come on.
Hello.
Come on, bro.
I was asking for B string
For drop down
parameter.
list also boolean can be used, right?
But what if you have a more list of values? Boolean in the sense it has only 2 values, na? 0 and 1.
But it worked for
But only
left,
with the 2
right,
options.
and center for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4
It
options.
will work. But what if you want to fill the third value? Correct?
I was asking about B string, that parameter you created. B string, I was asking.
B string?
B string in identity data, that project parameter you created, na? So that was put into text. So that's why it is taking as a string, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's what I want.
Exactly. Okay. So
can-
we got set the values.
It
So
can take up characters, mixed
characters.
Okay,
Exactly.
alphanumeric. Okay.
Exactly. Okay.
So
So now,
Mark was also in that category only. Mark.
correct. The same
Yeah.
category. Okay. Now Boolean. Now I can use whenever there is a true or true or false values, then enable or disable. Enable or disable. So B Boolean. I haven't
It connected to wrong one.
connected wrong one. Okay. Now it is enable and disable. Enable and disable. Enable and disable. Except this true or false values, only two options. Wherever we have two options, don't use Boolean everywhere. Okay. If it is a drop down list, use either ACP, like integer controlled parameter with the index values, or else it is a element ID parameter. We are going to discuss it tomorrow. Is this guys clear? Everyone?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yes.
clear.
Okay. So create
Bro,
your
just
Come on.
just know you selected one tab and there is a one data type called size log, right? There is below there is a two data types when you use the Boolean. When you check in, even though those two data types are not visible, it's a locked data types.
That will cover on the third day. Why they are locked exactly and everything will cover in the coming sessions. Okay. Now let's consider location line. What kind of a data type is this? Can someone answer?
Drop down.
Drop down
Integer
list.
ICP.
Integer
Double.
controlled. Shall we try?
Yes.
String.
Location line. Location line. And it's you can't say it's a string because it's clearly written it is a drop down list. Clear? It's a drop down list, and you see there are some numbers on the top of this 1 2 3 4 5 6. Do you see that? So wall center line, core center line, finish face exterior, interior, something. Let's say I just connected the element to this and location parameter to this, and let's say number 0, check wall center line, 1 core center line, 2 finish face exterior, 3 interior, 4 exterior, 5 core face interior, 6 nothing. It's not changing. And what is it saying? Are Baba, external component is thrown in exception. You're trying to call the one which I doesn't have. I don't have that sixth option. Guys, are you clear?
Yep.
Are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Like
drop down.
like while entering 0, it starts with the alphabetical, right?
Here, this won't work. The alphabetical order, it won't work.
Why?
Yeah.
That is how the developer has written that options in it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we should not follow the same rule for everything.
For everywhere.
Everywhere, sorry.
Everywhere. Okay, clear? So
how
that
we know how we can find out that?
We can't because it's completely on their mindset. Okay, at the time of inner flow, they keep on adding. For example, here the core face interior in my project, if that value is at 0, if I open some other project, the same core face interior will be in the third part. So index number will be 3 over there. Clear?
Okay.
So we have to check all these things before we play with. Okay. So we will be. Come on, Sivan.
Actually, yeah, you are choosing number, right? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, right? So we know the exactly. For example, if I'm going to choose 4, how it's come core face interior, otherwise exterior. How?
That's what I'm telling. We can't. Even if you ask me, I can't confidently say. The reason it completely depends upon the developer mindset.
No.
Okay.
What I mean, for example, I want to choose interior, exterior, right? So I don't know what is the number for 3 or 4. So
Even
how
I don't
choose?
know. Even you and me both are same.
So instead
Even
of number, why
we have to
can't
play.
follow the
naming?
naming?
We have to play and set here in our case.
Okay. But is that any possibility like by adding the string and with the same name?
No. No, that won't work. Let me show
Okay.
you. I think we already tried, no? Core face, colon, exterior. Let me change to the core face exterior. It won't accept. Why? Because it is an integer controlled parameter.
Integer
You
control.
can't set with a string. Clear? Clear, brother?
So integer control
The
parameter,
fixed
we need to put
parameters, right?
only the number,
Only
the
number.
integer.
That is what integer controlled
Control
parameter.
parameter.
We are
Understood.
controlling with an integer.
Yes.
We are controlling with a integer. That is the reason
Yeah.
integer controlled parameter.
Mm.
Okay, clear? Okay, fine. What about base constraint?
This is also
Rajesh, here I need one doubt. How we distinguish between integer control parameter and the element ID parameter?
That
How
you will
we
come to know tomorrow.
Okay.
That
Okay,
you
fine,
will come to
fine.
know tomorrow because
Okay.
it is almost like 1.5 hour session.
Okay, fine.
So top constraint up to level 1. This looks like again a drop down list, but drop down list doesn't mean we can't control with an integers again. So there is another way. We'll see tomorrow. Okay. So unconnected height, we know that is length. Actually, it's a number. Number in the sense, if it has a decimal value, then it's double. Room bounding is actually Boolean. And cross section,
Drop down.
Drop down list. So
drop down list, integer control, vertical, slanted, tapered. Correct? Very good. So structural,
Boolean.
very good. Boolean. Comments,
text.
mark text. Be a double. We just created now. Space created. Drop down list.
Drop down list.
Element ID.
Is this clear? So what
in
you
this
have
element, okay, element control. So you'll get going to explain tomorrow, right?
So hello, just you were telling base created is element based something you're telling element type.
Okay, fine. Let me give you a clarity. Select model element, select model element, select model element. And what if I'm asking, like, I have an element, bro. Can you please get me the parameters? Can you please get me the parameters of it? Parameters of it. I'm asking element dot parameters. So I can connect a element to element. Then it started giving me the parameters here. But where there is no element, it is giving me warning. What if I pick? So that's giving me, oh, there are 41 elements. I'm sorry, 41 parameters for this particular element. Okay. Now I separate these two values separately, like parameter. Now I'm asking, bro, I have a parameter. Then generally there is a strategy, bro. Whatever you want to find it. So if the output is element, then instantly I have to type element dot, then it will show me all the options. Not all, there is some strategy again. I'll explain. What if I'm expecting, what if this is actually returning a parameter? Then I have to write parameter dot after that. So now here you have to find, yeah, I need a parameter dot name. So this parameter and parameter are matching. We have to check this compatibility, element to element, try box, element to element, perfect. Parameter to parameter, perfect. Okay, so connect. Now parameter dot see, I have some set of options already, but it isn't showing me. After parameter dot, then I'll type V and I'll check. Are there any things with parameter dot V?
Value set parameter.
LUE, parameter dot value. Here it is now. So where do I connect then? Can you give a guess from where I should connect this node to?
Element parameter to
From the element parameter.
From here to here?
No,
like before
Then
one.
before one. Elements
why?
to parameters. Because
Why?
parameters to parameter.
It needs to read the parameter values. So you have to like select from the parameters. Where
Is this concept clear, everyone? The output and input part. output and input part. You have to understand the same strategy again and again and again and again. Okay, what is this actually expecting, and is that output exactly matching or not? This is I'm returning a parameter. Then you have to cross check, yeah, it is exactly parameter or not. So what if I connected something, even this is a parameter name only, but I'm connected in a string format. So parameter dot value expects argument, in the sense input types. So parameter dot value is the node name. Generally, how do I read it, bro? How do I read it actually? Control A, Control V. So it is saying that array parameter dot value, in the sense node name, bro. Node name. Okay. Parameter dot value expecting ing format. Since like we are playing with it now. Expecting arguments, don't read it as an argument. Generally, argument is a coding terminology. We will call it as an input. So parameter dot value is expecting actually input types, but how it is expecting? So in the brackets, we have two set of brackets here. So one is open and close. This is one set of, and this is two set of. The first set of, which is in the brackets, it is saying that expecting. And on the second set of brackets, what did you connect to there? So Rivet dot elements dot parameter. Where is the last dot? Break it there. Break it there. After the last dot, break it and delete the entire till. I mean, if you have a 10-15 dots, remove all the till the last dots. And the one which is, oh, it is expecting parameter, but I have connected a string to it, but was not called with. Calling is coding terminology. Connected with a string. Is this clear? Is this clear? The same warning will be keep on repeating every time. Parameter dot value expecting input types parameter, but was connected with a string. Guys, is this clear?
Yes.
Is this clear, everyone? Now parameter dot value. So this won't work. I have to connect this to this. So keep it here. Now I know a parameter. Can you please get me the storage type of it? This is in another way. This is in another way of getting it. Again, I'll take the connection from here to here. So this is the parameter name, and this is the parameter value, and this is a storage type. Guys, are you clear? Are you clear? Now let me cross check. Let me cross check again. The base constraint, which shows like level 3. Do you remember the base constraint for this particular element? For this particular element, the base constraint is this level 3. Correct? No? It is level 3, but it is an element ID. So this drop down list is an element ID. Okay. So location line, what about location line? Scroll down. Location line. This is in an alphabetical order. Parameters will be in an alphabetical order. So A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Location line, 24th index number. So I have to check 24th value. Yeah, it is 5. Here it shows like location line core face interior, but the number of that is 5 here. Guys, are you clear? Guys, are you clear here? What is the value of it?
Once again. Yeah.
Generally, 24th parameter is the location line. See, 24th parameter is a location line. Correct? 24. So 24, this is the value. Here value shows something. Here the value shows something.
That value is the index number, right?
Index number of core face interior. Okay. Now 24th is an integer. So here it clearly shown when I hover the cursor, it is a drop down list.
Yes.
But here it shows like an integer. So what type of a parameter is this?
Integer control parameter.
Very good. Simple.
Integer.
Simple. Is it clear?
Yep.
Bro, clear? That's it. Okay. Now, base offset. What is this base offset? Check again.
Yeah,
Base
Rama.
offset B, fourth index number 0, double. Clear now? Are you clear? So when I cross section, where is that cross section? 12th index number. 12th index number.
Integer.
12th index number.
It's an integer.
Integer. See?
ICP.
Is it clear? So ICP, integer controlled parameter. If a drop-down list looks like a text, but it is controlling with a number, it's an integer controlled. A drop-down list looks like, a parameter looks like a drop-down list, but if it is showing that as an element ID, then it's an element ID parameter. We'll see. We are going to play with this tomorrow. Okay. So shall I explain you the assignment? Huh?
Yes.
We
Yes.
dot
Yes.
go data types. Just give me a minute. So this is the page that I'm going to share you. So take a printout, and this is an example. Don't play with list or list of elements like a wall or duct or something. Play with your discipline elements. Play with your discipline elements. Okay, like element category. Pick your element, what type of a category it is, and then type the variable name over there. Yeah, I just want to play with a particular parameter and how it is exactly looks like and what is the actual data type. Your answer is right or wrong. You have to mention that clearly. So for particular element, for particular category, pick one element and play with all the parameters. If you're from architecture background, just pick a wall and play with all the parameters, or else take a pen and paper, location line. It looks like a integer controlled. Write it down and check after with the dynamo result. Guys, is this clear? Is this clear?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct yourself. You can't fool yourself. So please, even though the answers were wrong, still accept it. Still accept it. Okay, clear? So base
So-
constraint, how it is exactly looks like, and what is that exactly? If your answer is correct, then right, it's correct. Guys, clear now?
Where we have to check? We have to check in Dynamo.
In
by
the
running
Dynamo,
script.
in
by
the
running script.
Dynamo itself. I'm going to share
Bro.
the script as well with you.
That's what you need to run
Um,
that and
you
need to
have-
cross check for a
Exactly.
particular element.
Correct. For
Yeah,
your
Rajesh.
elements, if you are from mechanical background, pick a duct. If you're from electrical background, play with a cable tree or conduit or anything. Once you're done with one category, change the category to something else. Is it clear? Clear? So if you're from
Can you explain the assignment once again?
very simple, bro. How do I write this? Where is this? In the Canva? Data types. Just give me a minute. So I have to check something like this. If I'm playing with, let's say, above control 0, I can't play here, bro. So right, if I want to play with a tray, cable tray or something, or else a pipe, I'll just write pipe here. Okay, I'll just play with, I'll just turn off everything and turn on the pipes. Let's say I just picked something. So horizontal justification. So this looks like a drop down list. So, and it looks like a text. So now I feel, okay, this could be an integer controlled parameter. So I'll write here. That is, what is a parameter? Name, horizontal. You can't see that, bro, here. I'll write that as a horizontal justification. Okay, my answer, what I was expecting, it is a integer controlled parameter. So I'll check after Dynamo and I'll check whether it is ICP or not. In case if it is an element ID, I'll write it as element ID. My answer is wrong. Are you clear?
Okay. So that
This is how
Dynamo script you would be sharing us to verify whether our whatever we are thinking is correct or not.
simple. That's it. Control save. Just give me a minute. So 68th batch. 68th batch. Dine March. Chacha. April 26. D1 primitive data types. Control C, Control N, Control V, Control S, task. Okay, I'll keep all this in a separate folder. I'll keep it in separate folder. Okay, clear? I mean, if you feel that this is too complicated to understand, I mean, complicated to play, there are some other shortcuts. I'll explain you how to get these things done in the coming sessions. Don't worry, it's very simple. With the help of design scripting, we can automate this. Like how? For example, I'll just show you since we have time. Element dot parameter dot name double equal to, let's say, area, then get element dot parameters dot storage type. If not, return null. Now, what is an element? Just connected an element. Now it will say that, okay, it has double ds core dot list dot clean, open the bracket and write false. Simple. Now the storage type, it says it's like double. It'll clearly see that it is a double data type. So what if I play with comments? I just have to change this to the comments. Run. It's a string. Is this clear? So you don't need to check where it is exactly, which part of this. This is called design scripting, bro. .ds language. We call it as a design scripting. Is it clear?
What this you writing is scripting.
We are going to write all this by the end of our training. Okay, very confidently.
No,
Trust me.
this is code block. Code block is design scripting only.
Code block. Generally, in this code block, whatever we write, it can be a Python also. It can be design scripting also. Okay, but this is a design scripting. So how do we write a Python on it? We'll see in the coming sessions. Clear?
Actually, related to this only, I had one question in the starting of the session only. I had this same question. So I wanted to ask you this nodes that is been created in Dynamo. Preloaded some design scripts. It is a visual program scripting, right? It's not purely scripting code. So this is a visual programming script
scripting.
So I wanted to ask that these nodes are being created preloaded, right? So according to our we can modify our means we can create our own nodes also, or what means, or something like that. I wanted to ask means
For example,
customize nodes we can
you
create
can
a set.
you
Okay.
can
So
let's
now you
say
showed na, that's what I now again
param,
remembering that.
let's say param name. If I want to create something here, so param
Okay.
name, I'll just write it here, comments. I'll just check, if the comments parameter, what is the storage type? It is string. So what is the area storage type of it? Double. Now you guys want this has to be changed to the custom node. See, select, right click, create a custom node. That's it. Check data type. Okay, I'm just creating one for you, and this node will check the data type of parameter. Is it clear? So add-ons
Okay.
category,
So this was in
MEP
the beginning
meal,
of the session only I was getting that question.
Gaurav. In
Yeah.
the Gaurav, I just added Gaurav queries something. Okay, let's say save. Now I just created one node. It's very simple. See, it's going to return
But you
whatever it
know the
is.
scripting, that's what it is simple.
No, it's
We
even
don't
easy.
now we have to learn now. Then only
Strategy
we
is,
can modify and customize only. We can do
bro, this is day one,
thereafter.
not
Huh?
day 10.
Yes,
This is
that's
day
what I
one.
yeah.
Don't worry, you'll get it.
Okay,
Okay, we just simply converted something into the
okay.
custom node. This is
Custom
your
node,
own
okay.
custom node now. In the library, you can find it here. Again,
It will be
where is
saved.
it?
It will be saved automatically, or I will have to
I'll just
save this.
show you. MEP meal in the Gaurav. See in the queries, check data type. See, it's added.
After closing, it will be there.
It will be there still.
Okay.
If I close and open, it will still be there because it's already saved in my machine, not in your machine or something.
Yeah, understood.
Okay,
Yeah, understood that.
clear? So guys, please finish this assignment. Okay, data types is very important concept, and we haven't entered into the main concept, very irritative concept called element ID data type. Okay, because we are not here to play with the numbers or strings or something. We are here to play with an elements. Clear? Here we are going to play with an elements. The third day we are going to play with number of elements. How do you play with and why and what are we going to learn in the coming, in the tomorrow's topic. Someone asked me why they are in gray color, why they are, we can't play with this. So these are called read-only parameters, and some of them are hidden, and we know we can't see some of the parameters here, but still we can play with it. How? We'll see those tomorrow. Clear, everyone? Okay. So I'll explain everything. Because since it's a day one, I don't want to confuse you, but I already confused you. Okay, data. Generally, the people who wants to become a developer, they have to be very good in the data structures, the data mining, data manipulation. Understand? So this data is more confusing. Okay, so you have to be good at till you are very clear with this data types concept. We are not jumping into the next concept anymore. Either we'll sit on weekend again, clear our doubts until you guys, everyone are happy. Then we'll jump into the next topic. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? Okay.
Yes.
So tomorrow we have very important topic again. Don't miss the session. Okay, clear? So I'll be sharing you the necessary links to access our videos in some time tonight. Okay, clear, everyone? So you will be receiving this PDF to be printed. Keep along with it. Maximum finish your discipline elements. If you finished your discipline category and elements, then play with another element, other discipline elements as well. So get a complete grip on all the other disciplines as well and the discipline elements. Clear? Clear, everyone? Because automation doesn't have any it's not a discipline specific. You can't say to your manager like, I'm a electrical guy, I can do only electrical automation. There are no such cases. Automation guy should
Rajesh,
be ready to
just
handle
small.
any kind of.
Hello, sorry. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just wanted to ask one small question. Like this Dynamo is a kind of adding, adding only, na? So it is runs on scripting. So on what software? So it is only meant for only Revit or Dynamo is only for Revit, na?
This is no. Actually, we can have more, but not now. We'll discuss all this in a we have a dedicated boring concept. Bring a pillow, dupatta, and everything. Okay, we'll have that boring session. There I'll explain you your doubt. Clear, Gaurav? So in every batch, I have one Gaurav, bro, like you. Okay, with many questions. Okay,
Many
and this is
questions,
very
yeah.
important. It's very important. Write down your questions.
I
Write down
think
your questions.
Gaurav has an interview tomorrow on the Dynamo.
No. I am having more than 10 years of experience. So I am in field only.
I've seen many people in our training, bro, because they've been trying since many months and years, but still they couldn't get anything.
No,
That's the reason they are here.
I am not explaining Dynamo, but just basic knowledge of that. So I am not having experience in Dynamo. In field of architecture and construction industry, I have 10 years of experience, more than that. 10, 20. That's what I'm asking.
Okay, good. No worries. You note down everything. We'll have a Q&A session. You will enjoy, I think, Gaurav, the complete. You won't let anyone asking questions. Huh? Okay.
Let everyone should ask.
And one more very important thing. I want you to fill this page, bro. Sweet.co/idea. Okay. So I want you to fill this PDF with Control C, Control Shift and Control X. Hold on, just a minute. Let me mute everyone. Okay, so here you have to fill your ideas. Don't copy someone's. Get maximum, or else if you want to, you can take those as a reference. Okay, 67th batch. Control C, Control V, 67th batch. We have actually 54 students. Okay, now for example, if this is a Gaurav, and he is from architecture background, and you have to write your idea, bro, here, like converting lines to walls or something. Is it clear? So how many you have? What are the things that you wanna automate after the training, or within the training? You list out each and every single damn stuff. Clear, everyone?
Like I have a question. No, it is possible. Can you say?
Yeah. What is that?
If we are going to change the width below 1000 or equal to 1000, the door should be remain as single door, or we are going to enter the above 1000, the door should be changed to double door automatically.
See, here we have to write a conditions.
Okay.
Here we have to write a conditions. So that conditional part I can explain now, but you'll get confused. Okay.
No, what I'm asking is it possible, right?
Possible. It's possible. Very simple. You can do it. Let's have this conditional kind of things in a Q&A sessions, or else join 15 minutes before the training. Even though that concept isn't covered, still I'll explain you.
Okay.
Clear, Durga Prasad? Okay. So guys, tell me, text me at least before 30 minutes. Exactly like 7:30. Rajesh, I have more questions. Can we join like 8:15 or 8 o'clock? I'll be there. Is it clear? So if I'll be there at 8 o'clock, I'll inform everyone that someone have a questions. Be there at 8 o'clock. Whoever wants to join, they'll join. Simple. Clear, everyone? But see, utilize me, use me like anything till the end of the training. Huh? Clear? Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, good. Shall I?
Rajesh, can I get this recorded session? This one?
Who? Himachal.
Yeah,
everyone will get except you. Okay, fine.
Okay, bye.
A quick revise. What are the 4 data types?
Integer, double, string, integer controlled parameter, boolean, and element ID. Out of
Total
all these 5, we didn't play with element ID yet. So rest of them, even integer controlled parameter and
element ID.
integer looks like same, but they are like having the default values in it. Some of the parameters have the default values. So to control it, they looks like a string sometimes, they looks like an integer sometimes. So we have to apply our common sense to understand which is exactly what.
So total 6 types of data types are there, right?
Including null and none. Including null, and null is also a data type, bro. Okay, let me show you this in the Dynamo. I have written here in the another one. Amma Baboy, where is it? I've created a. Okay. Null and none, they are very dangerous. Okay, like I have explained here. See, null and none. So what do you mean by null and none? Even null is also like a data type. None is a part of a data type. Okay, I'll explain you what is this. So number in the sense like integer, double, string, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Still, we
Clear,
didn't
bro?
cover the element ID, right?
Element ID,
Element
not
ID,
yet
data
covered.
ID.
Tomorrow
We didn't
we'll
cover,
see.
right? Yeah,
Because
yes,
tomorrow the clarity, you will get that clarity. What is this drop down list, and what is integer controlled parameter, and what is an element ID?
Yeah.
Clear?
Thanks for the quick revise.
Good.
Okay,
Okay,
bro.
fine.
Shall
So
I?
yeah, please, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, clear.
Bye, bro.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good
Bye.
night. Good night. Night. Use the same meeting link for tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
But from day after tomorrow, the meeting link will be changed.
Yeah, I have some doubts, so I will ask her tomorrow or
Ask me now. No problem. But let me
now.
stop the recording.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.